Hello everyone, I am Quick Coder and in this video I will be doing a review of match 36 between RR and SRH. So this match was played at the Savai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur and it was the first game at Jaipur this season. Also, this was the first reverse fixture of the season with SRH winning the first game in which they had RR for 9 for 5. So SRH won the first toss of the season with Pat Cummins coming back as captain and they decided to field first. RR scored 228 runs in the first innings with the help of a century from Vaibhav Suryavanshi, but the total was not enough as SRH chased the target in 18.3 overs. Ishan Kishan was awarded the player of the match for his knock of 74 from just 31 deliveries. Now let's go to the playing 11 for the match. So RR had one change with Tushar Deshpande coming in for Shubham Dubey and they brought in Ravi Bishnoi as the impact player in place of Yashasvi Jaiswal. So SRH also had two changes with the captain Pat Cummins coming back for Dilshan Madhushanka and Praful Hinge came in for Harsh Dubey. Travis Head was the impact player who came in for Shakib Hussain. Now let's start with the first innings. So Vaibhav Suryavanshi started with 4 sixes in the first over of Praful Hinge. Then in the next over, Yashasvi Jaiswal hit a 4 and Vaibhav Suryavanshi hit a 6 to Pat Cummins to score 11 runs in that over. Then Ishan Malinga got the wicket of Jaiswal after being hit for a 4. In the next over, Dhruv Jurel hit two fours of Pat Cummins scoring 9 runs. Then Ishan Malinga created a chance to get a wicket of Vaibhav Suryavanshi on 32, but Aniket Verma dropped a catch on the boundary and also gave a 4. He picked the ball after dropping the catch, but just when he was throwing the ball, his foot touched the boundary cushions and the umpire gave it a 4. Then Vaibhav Suryavanshi hit a 6 to score 12 runs in that over. In the next over, Vaibhav Suryavanshi got to his 50 in just 15 balls with a 6 of Shakib Hussain. Also, there was another chance in the same over, this time of Dhruv Jurel, but Shakib Hussain could not hold on to the return catch. Then after a timeout, Shivang Kumar came into the attack and Dhruv Jurel hit a 4 and Vaibhav Suryavanshi hit a 6 and 4 to score 16 runs in the over. Then Pat Cummins bowled a good over, giving away just 3 runs in the next over. In the next 2 overs, Vaibhav hit a 6 and a 4 in each over of Shakib Hussain and Praful Hinge, scoring 17 runs. The last 3 overs went for just 20 runs and RR were 112 for 1 in 10 overs. In the next over, Jurel hit a 6 which went out of the ground and another 4 to Ishan Malinga to score 15 runs in the over. Then both the batters hit a 4 of a reverse hit to Shivang Kumar and Vaibhav also hit another 6 to score 15 runs in the over. Then Nitish Kumar Reddy came into the attack and Dhruv Jurel brought up his 50 with 2 fours but lost his wicket on the next ball. Then Vaibhav Suryavanshi brought up his 100 with just 36 balls, hitting 2 sixes and a 4 of Shakib Hussain. But again, after getting 100, he got out LBW trying to reverse scoop. Then Donovan Pereira came into the crease and he hit a 4 to score 22 runs in the Shakib Hussain over. At the end of 14 overs, RR were 175 for 3 and the next 3 overs went for just 20 runs with Donovan Pereira hitting a 4 and 6 of Nitish Kumar and Praful Hinge and Riyan Parag losing his wicket to Pat Cummins. Donovan Pereira hit 2 sixes and a 4 to Shakib Hussain to score 18 runs in the over. Then Ishan Malinga bowled an excellent 19th over getting the wicket of Pereira and giving away just 5 runs. Hetmeyer started the last over with a 4 but then lost his wicket. Also on the last ball of the innings, Head took a catch of Ravindra Jadeja on the boundary but the third umpire gave not out and it was a dot ball as the batters didn't run. RR finished the innings on 228 for 6. Now let's go through the first innings scoreboard. Yashasvi Jaiswal 10 from 8, Vaibhav Suryavanshi 103 from 37 with 5 fours and 12 sixes with a strike rate of 278, Dhruv Jurel 51 of 35, Riyan Parag 7 from 9, Donovan Pereira 33 from 16, Shimran Hetmar 11 from 10, Ravindra Jadeja not out on 4 from 3, Jofra Archer 2 from 2. In the bowling card, Praful Hinge 4 overs 1 for 49, Pat Cummins 4 overs 1 for 27, Ishan Malinga 4 overs 2 for 38, Shakib Hussain 4 overs 1 for 62, Shivang Kumar 2 overs none for 31, and Nitish Kumar Reddy 2 overs 1 for 20. RR finished a total of 228 for 6 in the 20 overs with a run rate of 11.4, and there were 7 extras which included 1 leg by and 6 wides. Now let's go to the second innings. So Jofra Archer again started brilliantly, almost getting a wicket on the first ball, but Dhruv Jurel dropped the catch of Travis Head driving to his left. Head then hit a 6 and lost his wicket in the same over, nicking behind to Dhruv Jurel. Then Ishan Kishan came into the crease and he got an absolute slaughter, getting a top edge while trying to duck, and the ball went over the keeper for a 6. Then Andre Berger gave away some extras with 4 leg byes and 5 wides, giving away 13 runs in the over. Ishan Kishan then hit 3 fours of Jofra Archer to score 12 runs in the over. In the next over, Abhishek Sharma got a thick outside edge which went to third man, but Hetmeyer didn't pick it and the ball went for a 4. Abhishek then hit a 6 and 2 fours to score 19 runs of the Andre Berger over. In the next over, Ishan Kishan hit a 4 and Abhishek Sharma hit 2 fours of Tushar Deshpande. In the same over on the last ball, Jadeja had dropped a simple chance of Abhishek Sharma. Then Brijesh Sharma went for 19 runs with Ishan Kishan hitting 3 fours and Abhishek Sharma hitting a boundary. SRH were 89 for 1 at the end of the power play. Then both batters hit a 4 each in the next 2 overs from Riyan Parag and Tushar Deshpande to score 25 runs in the 2 overs. Abhishek Sharma brought up his 50 with 2 fours in the next over of Brijesh Sharma. Then Donovan Ferreira got the wicket of Ishan Kishan, getting hit for a 6 and 4. SRH were 139 for 2 in 10 overs, needing just 90 runs from the last 10. Then Ravi Bishnoi was brought into the attack and he went for 16 runs with Henry Klassen hitting a 4 and Ishan Kishan hitting a 4 and 6. Then Jadeja came into the attack and Klassen hit a 4 to score 11 runs in that over. And Archer bowled an excellent over, getting the wicket of Ishan Kishan and giving away just 1 run. This was the first over of the innings, which went for less than 10 runs. Then Riyan Parag brought Andre Berger into the attack and Nitish Kumar Reddy hit a 6 and 4 to score 13 runs in that over. In the next over of Archer, Brijesh dropped a catch of Nitish Kumar Reddy at third man. Nitish Kumar Reddy tried to pull the ball but got a top edge and the ball went high up in the air and Brijesh could not even get a hand to it. SRH now needed 41 from 30 balls and Brijesh gave away just 5 runs. Then both batters hammered Tushar Deshpande for 20 runs with Henry Klassen hitting a 6 and 4 and Nitish Kumar Reddy also hitting a 6. In the next over, Brijesh Sharma dismissed both the batters with SRH now needing 9 runs from 12 balls. Then Salil Arora finished the chase with a 6 of Andre Berger in 18.3 overs. Now let's go through the second innings scoreboard. Travis Head 6 from 5, Abhishek Sharma 57 from 29, Ishan Kishan 74 from 31, Henry Klassen 29 from 24, Nitish Kumar Reddy 36 from 18, Salil Arora not out on 8 from 3, and Aniket Verma not out on 1 from 1. In the bowling card, Jofra Archer 4 overs, 2 for 34, Andre Berger 3.3 overs, none for 50, Tushar Deshpande 3 overs, none for 43, Brijesh Sharma 4 overs, 2 for 44, Riyan Parag 1 over, none for 12, Donovan Ferreira 1 over, 1 for 14, Ravi Bishnoi 1 over, none for 16, and Ravindra Jadeja 1 over, none for 11. SRH finished with a total of 229 for 5 in 18.3 overs with a run rate of 12.38, and there were 18 extras which included 5 leg byes and 13 wides. Now let's go to the fall of wickets for both the teams. For RR, Yashasvi Jaiswal lost his wicket to Ishan Malinga with Henry Klassen taking the catch in the third over. Then Dhruv Jurel lost his wicket to Nitish Kumar Reddy with Aniket Verma taking the catch in the 13th over. And Vaibhav Suryavanshi got out to LBW to Saqib Hussain trying to reverse scoop after getting his 100 in the 14th over. Then Riyan Parag was bowled by an excellent Yorker from the captain Pat Cummins. Donovan Ferreira lost his wicket to Ishan Malinga with Henry Klassen taking the catch. And the last wicket to fall was of Shimran Hetmeyer with Praful Hingye taking the wicket and Nitish Kumar Reddy taking the catch in the last over. For SRH, Travis Head got out in the first over of Archer with Jurel taking the catch behind the wicket. Abhishek Sharma lost his wicket to Donovan Pereira, with Archer taking the catch on the boundary or at long off. Ishan Kishan lost his wicket to Archer, with Pereira taking an excellent running catch, dismissing him in the 13th over. Nitish Kumar Reddy got LBW with an excellent toe-crushing yorker from Brijesh Sharma in the 18th over. Henry Klassen again lost his wicket in the same over with a full toss, with Ravi Bishnoi taking the catch. Now let's look at the top partnerships of the match. So for RR, there was the highest partnership of 112 from 62 between Vaibhav and Dhruv Jurel. Dhruv Jurel scored 51 of 35 and Vaibhav scored 57 of 27. The next highest partnership was the opening partnership between Jaiswal and Vaibhav Suryavanshi, which was of 40 from 14 deliveries. For SRH, the highest partnership was of 132 from 55 between Ishan Kishan and Abhishek, with Ishan scoring 60 from 26 and Abhishek scoring 57 from 29. They also had another partnership of 53 from 31 from Klassen and Nitish Kumar Reddy. Now let's go to the graphs. So as you can see, the SRH worm crossed the RR worm at the 4 over mark and then remained above the RR worm throughout the innings. So RR worm also, kind of came down after the 7th over. It kind of went down, but again it kind of picked up, and after the wicket of Vaibhav Suryavanshi in the 14th over, it kind of didn't get up that much how it was going before. It kind of the scoring rate kind of went down, and RR finished at 228. So for SRH, their scoring rate or the worm went with the same slope until the 12th over. Then their worm also came down a bit to almost touch the RR worm, but then they picked up and finished the chase. Now let's go to the run rate graph. So for RR, it started with 25 runs over in the first over, and then they slowly their run rate came down to around 14, and after the power play it was around 12.66, but then after 7th over it kind of slipped down below 12, and after the wicket of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, it kind of dropped down to around 11.47 and finished at around 11.4. On the other hand, SRH run rate started at around 13. It went up to above 14, and then almost came and touched down to the RR run rate graph. But at the end, they kind of picked up and finished the chase. Then looking at the Manhattan. So first we look at the RR Manhattan. So they had one big over of 25 in the start and another 22 run over in the 14th where Vaibhav Suryavanshi got out, and another 18 run over in the 18th over. So they had some 3 big overs, but they also had couple of overs which went for around 15 runs per over, and they kind of scored the runs at the start, but after the wicket of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, the 3 overs after that went for only 20 runs. So this kind of slowed them down and kind of didn't allow them to score to that 240 245 mark. Now looking at SRH Manhattan. So SRH started very well. All their overs you can see were about 10 runs per over, highest being the 20 run over and 2 overs of 19. So the start, the 12 overs all were about a 10 run over. Then Archer bowled a 1 run over with the wicket of Ishan Kishan. But those overs which they had before that, those were enough. They had done all the damage in that run chase to help them to chase down the total easily. So looking at both the buildings side by side, so you can see they are almost around the same size with one of the overs, each one having one of the big overs. Like RR, they had the first big over, then the 14th one also was big for them, but SRH had the 17th over, 6th and the 4th over. So they had 2-3 big overs from each of them, and they kind of chased down the SRH kind of chased down the target with ease. Now going to the summary. So RR started very well with the bat, with Vaibhav Suryavanshi hitting 4 sixes in the first over of Praful Hinge, who in the reverse picture had taken 3 wickets in the first over. Then Vaibhav got to his 100, but immediately he got out, and then the scoring rate dipped a bit with only 20 coming in the next 3 overs, as we saw in that Manhattan. RR scored only 53 runs in the last 6 overs. Again, finishing has been an issue for them, and after the top three gets out, they are not able to maximize the scoring in the remaining overs. Then with the ball, Archer again could have taken a wicket on the first ball, but Jurel dropped a catch diving to his left. RR were very poor in the field with catches being dropped and a couple of misfields. I think from the bowling point of view, I cannot blame the bowlers because they had created the chances, but the chances were not taken by the fielders. For SRH, they bowled well at the death, restricting the RR score to just 228. At one point, it looked like it would go beyond the 230 to 40 mark. Their catching and fielding was also poor, and in this match, they had won the toss and they were chasing for the first time in this season. Ishan Kishan and Abhishek batted very well in the chase to put RR under pressure, and they didn't allow them to come back into the game, hitting boundaries in almost every over. At the end, they chased the target with ease, making it the fourth highest chase in IPL history. Both the games on this Super Saturday were very high scoring and were record run chases, and also all the four teams in these matches were very poor with the fielding, with catches being dropped and midfields going for runs. Now let's go to the points table. Sunrisers are at the third position with 5 wins and 3 losses with 10 points and a net run rate of 0.815. RR are also having the same points with same wins and same losses, but they are behind on net run rate with their net run rate being 0.6. So now let's go to the graph. So RR remain on 10 points after losing this match, while Sunrisers have moved to 10 points after winning this match. Now looking at the position graph. So after this match, both the teams which were playing SRH and RR swapped their positions, with RR dropping to fourth position from third and SRH climbing to third position from fourth. All other teams remain in their respective positions. So that's it in this video, and let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.